So President Biona, the country in solution. So dear the people of this country, let we all come to one and support President Bio for let we all help and join hand for develop this country.
Overseas, we send your money to overseas, then with money for money get money. Now that we don't do from the time we get independent, before we get independent. I said the new Kalokoh one, now one, what will the create employment for the young people? Now young people they hope the borrow, they send us school, will they train them? Will they come on the number one? And the work now they take with the same. After the money no more with the same. Now the work now with the same overseas. When they start open here, so they get for employed. They just start.
So family, this means if now we don't begin produce this kind large amount of onions, yabas. The money where them be they send now for change into dollars, send into its man country, send the money with they go create jobs for them people there. Now if this thing they continue, you get more of these farms now districts them regions. You don't create jobs them. Then secondly, that money now will be the change in dollars send in its man country. It is there. Now what you said go to do now, you said they begin send your bass now in another country, then the dollar they can't side back, the money they can't side. So that's not in a development. So dear, my fellow Sierra Leoneans, make us say again one more time, like waiting me boss say recently, election done. And myself go join am where he say we no get forget no rerun election.
His name starts with the same letter as the second person's name.
We not gonna forget election again as Salono. Pass until after President Bio in 5 years, winner in second term. Tripartite, not to electoral body. Tripartite they look into for issues that we don't happen inside past elections, where after election, that party go say no, me they not give me this. That party go say no, me they not give me that. Or this not happen me away, this not happen me away. So now in the tripartite form 4, so that all waiting to be the problem where political party go complain say now this not happy way and no want. So that they look into their issues then they for solve future elections them problem. We go make that thing where you be the complain for. If the tripartite don't sit down now, they able don't look into the past problem, then they solve them problem then they for the future elections. Tilly, to follow them go tell you say they can't do election tomorrow, next month or next week. No, you tap it back. Not for be so.
After it,
when I listen to Alpha Khan in statement, in message, yeah.
election done. If results are announced, somebody who is aggrieved, who are not happy with the results, whether not the candidate or any voter will register and take part by the election, within 7 days, only 7 days from the date of announcement of the results, for go to the Supreme Court and carry complaint. Now only the Supreme Court get rights if you go there within those 7 days for look into the conduct of the elections. And then if they find the elections wanting, now they go say, constituency so and so want to make una repeater. or even the presidential election, when I get for repeater. That's only the Supreme Court. And the tripartite committee did not take the place of the Constitution.
Now listen carefully. Now Dr. Alpha Kande talk now about the tripartite. Yeah? Now listen very, very carefully.
Did not take the place of the Constitution. It is not, or even the presidential election, when I get for repeater. That's only the Supreme Court.
Now listen,
and the tripartite committee did not take the place of the Constitution. It is not there to amend the Constitution on the trot as they sit on. The mandate very clear. When I go look at the problems we exist during this last election, and the one before that, and the one before that, 2018, 2007, and see whose kind laws we need for put so that the problems that will be arise at that time no go there again. And then
now listen me boss carefully. Now you say. So we dey beg, let them not use tripartite for confuse una, for incite una, for big fool una, and for lie pa una, and tell una the wrong things then. If you let's try for make one simple way. Let's say how I want for put them. Sometimes give una work for do. Yeah? They will give una this work for do, whatever type of work now, then sometimes una take time for that work day, till una for do maybe like for last more than 5 hours, una do 10 hours. So what's in the happen? Una defend way now if una get same kind of work other side, or that same kind of work day you una get for get them back, una defend ideas now, we go make the work no more now again, like the way we don't pass, and we not taper again, like the one we don't do. Now in a tripartite, the tripartite, if in the 2023 election, 2018 election, 2012 election, 2007 election, if in the elections, then they all, everybody be they complain, this they complain you, this party they complain you, this person they complain you. So now they say, well, let's go sit down, let's form this tripartite committee. When they look into these elections laws, let them look into which one for add, let them look into which one for reduce, then we go solve the past problem then for the future election we get for come. But now continue for listening to Alpha Khan, the doctor.
Problems we exist during this last election, and the one before that, and the one before that, 2018, 2007, and see whose kind laws we need for put so that the problems that will be arise at that time no go there again. And then Lord, they will put them now for the next election in Sierra Leone is 2028. Nobody not talk say the tripartite committee get mandate for even ask for a rerun of the elections. No. They don't have that constitutional mandate.
The banning for repeats than the back for we.
Clear. Kind laws we need for put so that the problems that will be arise at that time no go there again. And then Lord, they will put them now for the next election. And the next election in Sierra Leone is 2028. Nobody not talk say the tripartite committee get mandate for even ask for a rerun of the elections. They don't have that constitutional mandate. And it's a committee that has been set up without actual parliamentary.
What Alpha Kande say? He say the tripartite committee not even get the mandate. I'm buying power ngati rasi. Kupai. I'm buying power kupas kamandi kane uni kama yo rerun election. An tripartite committee I'm buying power ngati rasi kaif bungi. The tripartite committee not get the mandate, not get no right, they get that thinking there for even ask self say we need for do rerun, of election.
Ratification. We agree among ourselves, the government, the opposition, and all of us in there, we agree, say, okay, let this tripartite go look at these issues. We want to bring problem among we, so that there not go be again. But believe me, it is not going to recommend a rerun of the election. Not a part of the mandate. And Dr. Kefala Mara, I listened to him. Then I listened to the interviewer, Mr. Musa Kamara. Now, Musa Kamara been the try for push Dr. Kefala Mara for put one nine what say the tripartite committee will get right for decide whether election for be or not for be. No, Kefala Mara don't say that. He said no. He said not to that. He said in fact no preempt me. He said no make I talk something we will render the effort of the tripartite committee useless. Because if me don't come now, I don't can predict until the outcome will come, then it becomes uninteresting. Why are we meeting? He says, so let's leave this until we get there. But the mandate we get is to look at the laws and what new laws we can introduce in order for us to be able to avoid the repeat of the kind of problems that we will get. Because the biggest problem.
So, Fambole na the word that's here. So, I go left unaya. Then, anytime I go come back and talk to the people of Sierra Leone. Me, na Mohammed General Kalokoh, from the office of the presidential spokesman, Una Tata.